Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to Anime King 2. And today I'm going to be giving you part 3 of what if Naruto was neglected by his family. Remember to get this one to 100 like as usual, share this to all of your friends on your social media platform. And also stay in tune because after this I'm going to be posting a new episode of what if Naruto joined the Akatsuki, so stay in tune for that. And also, over on Anime King, I posted a new episode of What If Tsunade Was Naruto's mother, so go ahead and check out that and enjoy. And also, I posted a new episode of What If Naruto Was Trained by Kaguya, so go ahead and enjoy it as well guys. And remember, if you're new and this is the first time you hear my voice, and you enjoy the videos on both channels, go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join Anime King and Anime King 2 and become a part of the Anime King family. And thank you all for your help and your support. And remember to go ahead and comment down below and tell me if you're new. I'll be replying and talking back to all of you. So without further ado, let's get straight into this new episode. So, to do a recap from the last part, Naruto was on his own now for 2 months, as Naruto came upon a group of bandits, as they had pillaged a nearby village and kidnapped most of the women, as they were going to take them and take advantage of them. As Naruto arrived and defeat all of the ninjas, as the girls were skeptical at Naruto for first, but then they realized how nice he was, as in time they came to trust him, as Naruto stayed at the village for a while, but after that he left the village. As Naruto went on his own, rumors has spread about the White Fox, a man in white cloak, saving villagers here and there and stopping bandits, stopping crime, as the rumors has gone far. And there is also news about his eyes that he possessed a legendary dojutsu called the Rinnegan. Meanwhile, Naruto was going around saving people as he was the White Fox. Back at the village, Narumi and Kurama has turned friends over the time as both of them wanted to find Naruto. As Kurama told Narumi and Kushina that when Naruto was searching in Minato's office he found something and they should go look. So Kushina and Narumi started to search the place after getting help from one of the envoys who treated Kushina like family, as they found a note, as they couldn't believe it, as Minato married Kushina because he wanted for the Uzumaki clan to be in Konoha. This was all a conspiracy with the council, and he only trained Narumi because they saw potential in her, and Naruto was hiding his real skills and they want to use her to rebuild the Uzumaki clan back in Konoha. As Kushina was disgusted and couldn't believe what she was seeing, as she then got something from the Fire Daimyo, allowing her to pick up residence in Konoha with a small Uzumaki clan, she and Narumi and some of Naruto's old friends, as they were all in a house, as Kurama just told her to buy her time till she can leave the village and go find Naruto, as Minato was smacked in the face by Kushina as they left. Back with Naruto, Naruto has met up with a traveling salesman and his daughter, which was Yoshiko, the man, and his daughter Ayaka, as they then came by a girl running through the forest, as she was being chased by some ninjas of the mist, as Naruto quickly killed one of them as he showed off the skills of his Rinnegan and the other one retreat, as Naruto asked the girl what is going on, as she explained, as her name was Mai, as she told Naruto about the bloodline trait, that she has a bloodline, and the Mizukage of the mixed village wanted to kill everyone with rare bloodlines, and she's a part of the rebellion, as Naruto went with her to help her out, and Yoshiko and Ayaka went with them. So yeah guys, that was basically the last part we left off. You guys can switch across the playlist and check it out for yourself. So let's start this new episode. Naruto, Mai, Yoshiko, and Ayaka were traveling slowly to the hidden village, only stopping when needed. Meanwhile, they all were talking with each other and getting to know Mai more, as they were quickly adding her into the friendship circle, as Mai was smiling as she looked over happily to Naruto. What a guy. He was the one who saved me. I thought there would never be a guy like this in the world. but I guess I was wrong. I mean, he's kind, strong, handsome, caring, loving. I mean, he's every girl's dream guy. Wait, what am I thinking? I cannot be falling for Naruto, can I? My thought as she shake her head and blush a bit, which Naruto noticed. Hey Mai, are you okay? Naruto asks. I mean, your face is turning bright red. Are you getting sick? He asks, as he placed a hand on her cheek, making her blush even more. I know what, why don't you go in the cart with Ayaka to cool off, Naruto said, sounding a bit concerned. Oh okay, Mai said, even though she was perfectly fine, but that was the only thing she could stutter out. Inside of the cart, Mai looked at Naruto through the small open, as Ayaka just smirked. Naruto may be strong in a lot of areas, but he sucks at reading girls' emotion. I mean, you're clearly into him, right? What? Said Mai. Alright, if you're not into him, why is your face so red? The moment he touched you, you squeal. Oh no, Mai said, as she then sighed. Alright, I'm going to tell you the truth. I may have a little crush on him. As Ayaka started to laugh. What's so funny? That is not a crush. You're in love with him, said Ayaka, as Mai didn't answer, as she was just blushing as they continued with their journey. Somewhere outside of the hidden mist village, a group of people were in a big tent, sitting around a table that had a bunch of maps and paper on it. Okay, so how does our troops? As the person stopped when a boy came running in, as he called out for May. What is it? May asked. We cannot find Mai anywhere. The last time we saw her, she was heading into one of the small towns around here. What? How is this possible? Said May. We need to go find my little sister, she screamed out. I am sorry, May, but it is highly likely that she is caught or dead by now. It has been too long, the person said sadly as he left the tent. The meeting is done for now. Please, everyone leave, said May, as everyone in the room left, as May then started to cry, thinking that her sister was dead. Back at Konoha, with the Ninja 12, it was a regular gang, plus Narumi, except Sakura and Sasuke weren't there. Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? Narumi asked. Great, Mom gave me a bingo book, said Kiba. So let's look up a few ninjas, as he opened up the book. I know, said Ino. How about we look up that white fox guy that I talk about? Ino suggested, as everyone agreed with her, as Kiba flipped through the book. Found it, said Kiba, as it read, name, unknown, nickname, white fox, age, 13 to 16, village, none, rank, B. Wanted by the hidden mist, reason, killing, mist ninja, ability, unknown, taijutsu level seen so far, chunin taijutsu, genjutsu unknown, fuinjutsu unknown, ninjutsu, use gravity, rest unknown. He is known for wearing a white robe. He has the kanji for fox on the back of his robe. He also has blonde hair and blue eyes, and 3 whisker-like marks on his cheek. This guy is known to strike down people close to villages, and people are to be advised to be careful around him. Advice for fighting, watch out for his bloodline because he's stronger for it. He's not afraid of killing people, and his other abilities are unknown. Reward, 500,000 yen. What? This guy is really impressive. He is our age and he has already killed Chunin level ninja, and he has a bounty. I mean, what if we have to face him? How badly we will lose to him? Shino told the group, in a voice that sounded like it had a hint of surprise in it. What are you saying? I bet we could kick his ass, Kiba said out loud. Get real, this is troublesome. This guy could probably kill us all, said Shikamaru. I bet if I can take out this guy, Narumi, Ino, and Hinata will all be impressed with me and want to date the strongest guy in the group, Kiba thought, with a little bit of drool running out of his mouth. As Ino looked over to see Kiba drooling and daydreaming. You better not be thinking about any of us here, or we will kick your ass, she said. Naruto is making a name for himself. That is good. That means he's strong enough to take care of himself, said Kurama to Narumi. Yeah, you're right about that. But now he has to deal with hunter ninjas from the mist. I am still worried about him, said Narumi. Don't worry, kid. He'll be fine. I am sure of that, Kurama told her. With Kurenai was now friends with Kushina again after a long talk. She was even searching for Naruto when she was out on her missions. Of course, right now she was looking through her bingo book as she saw the description for the white fox. Immediately, Naruto poked into her head, as this could only be him, the blue eyes, the ear, the whisker marks. Please be safe until I find you, said Kurenai. With Naruto and the gang. How far away are we now? Naruto asked as he was bored out of his mind. We only have a few more hours of traveling left to do, Yoshiko told him. Really? This is taking forever! Ayaka screamed out, with Mai nodding in agreement. You see, after them traveling for a full 10 hours, everyone was getting a bit pissed off. Still, they continued until they were only a half an hour away from where Mai told them the base was. So they decided to sleep and finish up their trip in the morning. May, so I will finally get to see you again tomorrow. I wonder how you're doing. Are you sad about me leaving like that? Do you think I'm dead? Don't worry, I'll see you soon, sister, said Mai, as Mai was thinking as she fell asleep. The next morning, they all got back on the cart as they headed to the base. When they were 5 minutes away, Mai told them to be careful. Why? Ayaka asked her. Well, you see, the rebel base cannot be too hidden because of the territory. So we keep a lot of guards around to protect ourselves. So if we do meet one, I'll be the one talking because they already know me, Mai told them. Okay, Mai, I trust you, Naruto said, as he lied down on the roof of the cart. He trusts me? Mai thought, as she smiled a bit, as she looked up into the sky. So, already daydreaming about Naruto, Mai? Ayaka asked, which caused Mai to blush and jumped onto the front of the cart with Yoshiko, as this just made Ayaka laugh as she entered the cart. Mai was right, as it only took 5 minutes of travel as they were stopped by a group of rebels. Halt! What is your business here? One of the ninjas asked. Mai simply jumped out the cart as all of the ninjas gasped and started to talk amongst themselves. You're alive! But who are you with? As Naruto, Ayaka and Yoshiko came out of the cart. As they saw Naruto in his white, as they all narrowed their eyes at him for a second. Okay, all of you will be walking towards the base with us, and we will see what May wants to do with you. And with that, they took off. It didn't take long for them to reach, as May was already outside waiting for them. Mai, is it really you? May asked. But May knew that it could be an imposter, so she asked Mai a question. Why was the lava always cool? May asked. As Mai then answered, because we are the lava. And with that, she grabbed her and gave her a hug. Okay, then all of you come with me, she said, as she brought them all into the council room, which was empty at the moment. As they entered, May hugged Mai again. I thought I lost you. I was so worried, she said, as she cried tears of joy. Sis, you're holding me way too tight. I can't breathe. And is this how you want your first meeting with these guys to go? Mai asked, as May then focused on the new people as she started to act like a leader again. Though I do thank you for bringing my sister back, why did you come here? And who are you and what do you want? May asked, as she got serious. So Yoshiko and Ayaka stepped up to talk first, even if the both of them were a bit nervous. Well, May-sama, my name is Yoshiko and this is my daughter Ayaka, and we were wondering if we could set up shop in here. We will give you all the supplies that you want from us, and when you win, we will set up shop in the village. Well, we will have to see what you have and talk it over. But it should be doable, said Mei with a smile. Naruto then walked up. My name is Naruto, and due to what Mai told me what you're fighting for, I believe in your cause, and I want to ask you if I can join the fight. Really? Well, we could always use new people, so I'll talk to the group about you joining, Mei said. But before they could finish, the council group walked in. So, this is the group that they brought back. As one of the members looked over the group. I will talk to you all tomorrow, Mei said, as Naruto and the rest of them nodded as they walked out. But then they saw the kanji on his back. Wait, are you the white fox? One of the men asked, completely surprised. Well, yeah, I am called that now, but I don't know why it's such a big deal, said Naruto. Well, I'll see you guys in the morning, Naruto told them, as he walked out of the tent. So, that is the white fox. He doesn't look as scary as I thought he would, one of the council members said, confusing Mai. What do you mean? Naruto is a good people, and people know him as a good one, so why would he be scary? Mai asked them. Mai, you weren't here, but he was just put in the bingo book for killing one of the mixed ninjas. Even though they are not on our side, we don't know why he did it, so you should be careful around him, one of the council members said. What? No, he can be trusted. He only killed the man that was chasing me. That is why he's in the book, Mai told them, as everyone started to discuss. The next morning, Naruto and the company were in the council room. We have thought over your wants, and we have come to a decision, one of the council members said. And then he let me say the rest. Okay, for your supply, Yoshiko, we decided that we will need more business after we win. So, we have a deal. Mei told the now happy Yoshiko. You hear that, Ayaka? We have a home. He told his daughter, who was just as happy, which in turn put a smile on everyone's face due to their reaction. As Mei then turned to Naruto. As for you, if you join, we must know your skills and other information. Also, you will be watched over until we deem you trustworthy. And also, if you will allow us to, we want to ask you a question, Mei said. Those are fine with me, said Naruto. What is the question he asked? Mei then asked the question, are you the actual white fox? As that was a question on all of their minds since the first time they saw him. Yes, I am called that by many people, but my real name is Naruto, not White Fox. Yeah, we need to keep him. Imagine all of the publicity we will get if word slips out that he's fighting for us, all of the council members thought to themselves, as they know that other village would support them if they had a hero with them. As we thought, now then, we need to talk about the fact that you're in the bingo book, one of the council members said, as Naruto looked confused. You are wanted as a B-rank rogue ninja for the cage that we are fighting against. What? Said Mai. Oh, the ninja he killed to save me. Oh, that is why. Then we must thank you for saving our leader's sister, said one of the council members. Oh, it was no problem, said Naruto, as Mai thought happily, as she now saw Naruto in a whole different light, as he could be the perfect guy for her sister. Okay then, now we move on to skills. So what do you say your skills are? And how would you help our cause, Naruto? One of the council asked question they all wanted to know. Well, my skills may be high tuning at the moment, but I haven't fight in a long time, so you may want to test me on that later. But as for special things, I have Minato, 2 special jutsus. Also, I have been studying in seals for a long time now, and I will call myself a seal master. But you can test me on that as well. But the most important thing that I have a bloodline at my disposal, the Rinnegan, Naruto told them. So, it is true, Mei said, as the rest of the council was shocked. When they heard about this legend, they didn't believe it. But the kid was right in front of them. Can you show it to us? One of the council members said in disbelief. As Naruto shrugged and activated his Rinnegan. Whoa, it actually exists, the council member said. as everyone was looking at Naruto's eyes. Mei then got out of her shock as she told Naruto his first mission. You see, we are running out of food right now, and we need to get some village around this area. They really don't want to help us because they are unsure if we're going to win this war. But if the legendary White Fox is on our side, they will more help us. So please go and help the squad that we are sending out, Mei told him. Two ninjas then showed up, as Naruto nodded as he went off with the ninjas. And with that, Naruto and his teammates went off to the random towns to get some supplies. A couple of hours later, Naruto and the two teammates came back. So how did it go, Mei asked. It went wonderful, one of the men said. We got all the supplies that we need because of Naruto here. As she then looked at Naruto with a smile. As Naruto just nodded. As the man showed her the list of all the supplies that they got. Alright, go and set everything up. You two may leave. Naruto, I need to talk to you, said Mai. Naruto, your tent is set up and waiting for you. Mai will show you where it is. As Naruto just smiled. 2 days later, Naruto basically went on a lot of supply missions because he was known as a hero to the civilians around these parts. Plus, the ninjas watched him doing these missions to see if he really wanted to help them, and he showed no sign of disloyalty, as today was the day when they were going to test Naruto. As Mei told Naruto that she's putting him against a Chunin, but that was a lie. It was actually a Jonin, because they wanted to see what Naruto is truly capable of. On a small training field, all of them were set up. So, are you ready for your fight, Naruto? Mei said, as both him and her and Mai was there, and also a couple of guards and some council members. Yes, Naruto said. Okay then, let me introduce your opponent, Asuke, as Mei pointed as the man walked out. He was a 5'10" muscular man. On his chin he had a cross-shaped scar from the battle in his past, and he had 2 blades on his back. Are you ready as well? Mei asked him as he nodded in a response. Okay, then let me explain the rules. You two will be fighting until one of you is knocked out or forfeit. Though forfeiting will make your chance of joining us slim, she said as she looked at Naruto, because she wanted to see what he is truly capable of and she didn't want him to hold back. As Naruto pulled his sword, begin, she said, as the both of them rushed at each other as they slammed their swords together as sparks were flying. As the both of them then jumped away after a while. You're pretty good, kid, Atosuke said with a smile. Yeah, you too, Naruto said, as they both charged back at each other as they start to engage in Kenjutsu with their swords, as neither one of them was gaining battle in Kenjutsu, so they decided to use ninjutsu. As Naruto breathed through hand sign as he screamed out, Water release, violent water wave, as he shot out a jet of water towards Atosuke. As he jumped to the side and called out his own jutsu, hidden mist technique, as the area was covered in mist, causing Naruto to be covered in a thick mist, as the spectators couldn't see what was going on. What are you going to do now, Naruto? You can't see me and you can't sense my chakra. So, see how it is to go against a master of our village's art, Atosuke's voice said from all directions. But Naruto then breathed out in laughter. Now, what will I do? All of this fog around me and I can't see. It's not like I can just use it to my advantage, can I? Naruto said, as his tone was very sarcastic. So you're in here with me, Naruto said, as he breathed through hand sign. Lightning release. Lightning shockwave, as Naruto sent out a bolt of lightning from his body all over the mist. After a second, the mist then cleared, as Atosuke was on the ground, as now and then lightning would shock him. Naruto then smirked. You can release that now, Naruto said, as Atosuke then poofed into smoke, as the real Atosuke appeared behind Naruto as he brought his leg up, but Naruto blocked it, as Naruto then flipped around to punch him, but he jumped back. Atosuke then smirked. So you figured out it was a clone. He then charged at Naruto as Naruto raised his hand, but then a bell went off. as May then appeared. So, how would you rate Naruto's skill level, Atosuke? She asked. Well, from his battle, I can say Naruto is a strong ninja. So here is how I would place his skills. As he rated Naruto ninjutsu as a mid chunin, well, not exactly, due to lack of information. Taijutsu unknown, genjutsu unknown, kenjutsu high chunin, low jonin, bloodline still unknown. As everyone laughed because this really didn't show anything. Well, we will just have to see how you do in various missions, Mei told him, as she then left with her sister. See you later, Naruto. I hope we can fight another time, Atosuke said as he left. Some time later, Naruto has been keeping up his training and going on various missions, as he was at Jonin level now and Mei wanted to make him a Jonin, but he declined the offer as he's just working close with his friend Mai, as she wasn't even a Genin yet due to the war starting last year on her last year of school, as Naruto also had his bounty increased and he was now an A rank rogue ninja who was still wanted for attacking the hidden mist village ninja. That was the order from Yagura, and right now he was in a tent with Mai listening to what his next mission would be. Okay, Mai and Naruto, we have decided to attack the village directly. And this is what I want you two to do. Your mission is to infiltrate the Genin barracks and block them off from the rest before the mission begins. This must be done so we can have future ninja to train when we win this. And be careful because you will be facing off against attack from enemies of the village and also those same people you're blocking off. You see, we have no idea how many children are under Yagura's complete control. So you guys and the other people I am sent to help must be extremely careful. Now, here's all of the people. Please get them all ready, she said as she handed Naruto a list. As they quickly went and found everyone as they left and half an hour before the real forces left, so they could start before the real mission began. At Konoha, nothing was really out of the ordinary. Narumi was on a D-rank mission that required her to get that devil cat for the daimyo's wife yet again. Man, why do we have to catch this stupid cat again? Narumi said in frustration. Now Narumi, this mission must be done for the good of the village, so be happy you can help your home, Kakashi said, not knowing what else to say to her because he never liked D-rank mission in the first place. Cut the crap, Sensei, we all know you hate D-rank mission just as us, Sasuke said as he then turned to Narumi. But if you want to enjoy your days more, you could just go out with me and become my first girlfriend. As he looked at her body, as Sakura behind them started to get jealous of Narumi. No thanks, I would rather date a dog before you, she said. Damn it, why doesn't he stop asking me out? How many times do I have to say it before he gets it through his thick skull? I am the only one our age can see that he would only use us to breed for his clan and then forget about us. And I still don't understand why the other girls want to go for that kind of sad life, Narumi thought, as she remembered why she hated fangirls. As she then looked across the field, I wonder if you're okay, she said, as she was thinking about Naruto. Please, just stay safe until I get away to find you, and I'll explain everything and apologize for being such a terrible sister. And we could become friends and then move on to family again. Please stay safe, she said. After a while, Naruto and the others, the war was going to begin soon as they were all broken up into teams, as Naruto and Mai had a few dozen people with them and a Jonin as their leader, while Mai had a half a dozen ninja with her because she was going after the Kage Yagura directly as she was carrying the best soldiers of the mist. As Mai then gave a speech towards victory with Naruto group, Naruto and his group entered the ninja school, surprising all the people inside. Okay people, this era is now under the rebel army. Anyone disagree with us, come forward to die. One of Naruto's squad mates yelled out, as the people inside didn't know what to do. They didn't like Yagura much, but they didn't think that the rebel would win because Yagura had so many forces and he was powerful himself. So they ignored the rebel. But a few teachers and watchers did came at the group, but they were brought down easily. Well, it looks like they're going to listen, said Mai, as she looked at the group who was just sitting there. With May, she and her group ran towards the cage tower as fast as they could, ignoring the other battles that were going on as they were heading for Yagura directly. As some of May's forces were divided when they were ambushed, but most of them and her pushed forward to face off against Yagura. As all of them enter the building, as they enter the cage room, all of them waited as Yagura then turned around in his chair as he was sitting there. So, you're the people that have been pestering me. Thank you all for coming so I can kill you all at once. As he then released a large amount of demonic killer intent. But the group was ready as they prepared themselves. Back with Naruto. Naruto was fighting a Jonin on the enemy side. As the Jonin was fast, he had two swords in his hand. As Naruto was rushing towards him, both of them were going through Kenjutsu. Naruto then placed his sword on his back, as he then pulled the man towards him with a gravity pull, as the man didn't understand what the hell was going on with him. Within seconds, Naruto decapitated him. As Naruto looked around, as he then saw 5 more ninjas landed around him, as they all had a devilish smile on their face. Kill him, one of them shouted as they all rushed towards Naruto. With the whole village, the war, chaos, explosion, everything was going on at the same time, as everyone was battling and going through a hard time at the moment. With Mei and the group, Mei was having a tough time with Yagura, seeing that he was a Jinchuriki. He had intense stamina and chakra, not to mention all the jutsu that he knew, as he was very hard to beat, but that didn't stop them all from trying. So they fought as hard as they could, but they had to take cover behind a giant stone wall because this guy was insanely powerful. As Mei then came up with a plan, each of her subordinates went around Yagura as each of them started to go through a long series of hand signs. What are you fools doing? You think I'll let you complete any jutsu you're trying to do? Well, think again, Yagura yelled out. But before he could do anything, he heard Mei yelled out, lava release, obsidian coffin, as she covered him in a quick sealing lava that sealed around his body, showing only his face. You think this can possibly hold me? He said as he started to crack. Mei, we still need time. We're only halfway through the ceiling. Please keep him from moving a bit longer. One of the members called out to Mei while still going through hand signs. As Mei started to pump her chakra into the crumbling rocks around him, trying to hold it together. He's too strong, she muttered out. As Mei forced herself as she dropped to one knee, as she was keeping it up as Yagura was forcing it out. Biju, give me your power, said Yagura. Why should I help you, said the three-tailed turtle. I want you to die, and then I'll simply be free and crush everyone around me and get away from this place. What? Said Yagura. What the hell are you saying? I was told to not to help you, said the Biju. By who? Yagura said. It was then that the ceiling was complete, as a cube of water trapped Yagura in the middle as he started closing on him. As the Biju took this as his chance, as he forced his chakra and shattered the seal that was holding him down, as he destroyed Yagura, mind and soul, as he took over, as Yagura's body was left, as it was morphing into the three-tailed turtle. Yes, I am free to do what I want again, said the Biju, as Mei then saw the sick twisted smile on Yagura's face and saw that he was changing as she felt the immense ki leaking over the entire area. With Naruto, he was also sensing the ki, this power. Why does it feel so familiar? He said to himself. But guys, I'm be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that bell notifications they posted. Remember to share to all of your friends on your social media platform. And also stay in tune for What If Naruto joined the Akatsuki. I'm gonna be posting that soon, so stay in tune for that, guys. And thank you for all of your help and your support. But for now, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.